Now here is Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike. And the home opener is underway. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
The 1-2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and that liner got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
He was all over that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's inside.
That's inside.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Man at first, one away. On the ground, a second, might be two. Slings to first in time. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. Swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball.
Runner at second, two down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And that is the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Misses off the inside. And that's ball three. Next offering is fouled back. Marte throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And the batter is George Springer. That's a strike. 0-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that's a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Marte throws to first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, two away. Gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he swings over the top there. Rooker leads off first with two down to the inning. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
Outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. That's inside. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Center field. Lee moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. In there for strike 1. Wheeler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
What do you got?
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Hunter Goodman
1-0.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1
it's
strike.
an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the... Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, and here comes Carlos Correa. Burns back to work. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. Next
Ball
offering
2.
is down low. 2-1.
That ball's foul.
And down on strikes he goes, and quickly 1 away in the second. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Inside. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Wilmer Flores. Marte throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Inside. And that is ball 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Johan Rojas. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Fly ball down the line. Noel on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And Eugenio Suarez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's
misses
the
for ball 1. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Nope. Outside.
And now 2-2. Burleson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on
Ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee makes the play, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has
0-1.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Rojas on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, George Springer. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the
0-1's
pitch.
the count.
Just
that's off the plate.
missed. And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to
2
get
balls,
something just a
2
little
strikes.
higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground, left side, 6. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that
No,
one just
inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. And that one clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. Johan Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike 1. Rojas off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it.
Well, looked at the fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Ball 1,
Inside,
no
ball
strikes. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like
1
he's doing a
ball,
nice job of
2
it.
strikes.
And that's
Oh, that's off the
outside.
plate. Ball
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's
Inside
off the
ball.
inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rojas pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed
That's a
balanced,
ball.
and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, he looks
2-0.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Rojas makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Noel pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Burleson in the box again,
0-1.
takes a strike. Went with
Ball
the
1.
sweeper, but it misses.
1-1.
That's outside.
that's just
And
out.
that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that misses off the outside edge.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
To short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the inning, and now Shea Langoliers. Burns back to work. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
Yeah.
That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that's outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch.
No,
that one
ball.
misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk. And now Wilmer Flores.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swinging a foul out of play. Langoliers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Perdomo to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Struck him out looking. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. There's a strike. Del Castillo measures 5 feet 10 inches. 25 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it.
Contreras fired to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Hunter Goodman stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Correa throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, Jung-Hoo Lee. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Rojas. And it's caught for the out. Here's George Springer.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Marte throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer. So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. Perdomo. On to first.
He's out.
That is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Hit on the ground to short. Correa to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Johan Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 out, space is empty. And misses inside. Swing and a pop-up. Contreras. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that is out of play. Man at second. And that gets down into the gap. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langoliers. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
With the tying run at the plate, you're the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Wilmer Flores stands in for the Phillies. Oh, he gloves it. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch just misses.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the deep.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Michael Tonkin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Digging in, Alec Burleson. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Lee under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Lee pulls that one down. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. First offering, and it just misses.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And a quick out, number 1.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. That's back. And it's off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Rojas makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Yeah, the batter now, Brent Rooker. 1 for 3. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. That one outside. That went out. The count now 2-2.
3-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was new inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Tonkin back to work. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's to third. Fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled hard the other way. Tonkin, 35 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. On the ground right side, whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice job behind the plate there. And that's
Ball
down
two.
and away. Slice to right. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Randy Rodriguez.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
This is inside, and it's 1-1.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Corbin goes down on strikes. Bottom nine, now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one is inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slice the other way and foul. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. The Diamondbacks trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Last chance for the Phillies. Now Correa up to hit. Foul ball there. And the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This could end it. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the